Listen to me, people of God. I said, listen to me. There is a voice inside you that many of you have ignored. There is a voice inside you that many of you have silenced because of fear, because of failure, because of disappointment. But today, that voice will rise again. Today, that voice will speak again. Today, that voice will declare again, I am going to win. I don't care what you faced yesterday. Yesterday is gone. I don't care how many times you fell. Falling is not failure. Remaining on the ground is failure. I don't care how many people rejected you. Rejection is not your end. Rejection is a redirection to your destiny. Look at your neighbor and say, I am going to win. Say it like you believe it. I am going to win. There is power in declaration. There is power in what you say. Many people lose not because they are weak, but because their mouth speaks defeat. Many people fail not because God abandoned them, but because they abandoned themselves with their words. Your words are seeds. Every time you say, I can't, you plant weakness. Every time you say, it's impossible, you plant limitation. Every time you say, I am going to win, you plant victory. Some of you here, you wake up in the morning and the first thing you say is, another difficult day. You already lost before the day began. Some of you wake up and say, nothing good ever happens to me. You have already closed the door to your miracle. But from today, your confession must change. From today, when you wake up, you will say, I am going to win. When you feel tired, say, I am going to win. When people doubt you, say, I am going to win. When your situation looks impossible, stand and say, I am going to win. Because victory does not begin outside. Victory begins inside. Listen to me carefully. The greatest battle of your life is not outside. It is inside your mind. If the enemy can convince your mind to surrender, your life will follow. But if your mind refuses to surrender, your life will rise. Many of you are not defeated by your enemies. You are defeated by your thoughts. You think you are weak, so you act weak. You think you are finished, so you stop trying. You think you are nothing, so you become nothing. But today, that lie is broken. I said today, that lie is broken. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. Your story is not over. Your destiny is not cancelled. Your future is not destroyed. You are going to win. I can hear you, but I want to hear faith in your voice. Say, I am going to win. Again, I am going to win. Again, I am going to win. There is something that happens when you repeat victory. Your spirit begins to align with your destiny. Your mind begins to reject defeat. Your heart begins to accept possibility. Victory is not an accident. Victory is a decision. The decision to stand when others sit. The decision to believe when others doubt. The decision to continue when others quit. Some of you, you are one step away from your breakthrough, but you are thinking of quitting. You are one moment away from your testimony, but you are listening to the voice of fear. Fear will tell you, you cannot make it. Fear will tell you, you are not good enough. Fear will tell you, your time has passed. But faith says, I am going to win. Faith does not look at the size of the problem. Faith looks at the greatness of the solution. Faith does not look at your weakness. Faith looks at your potential. Faith does not look at your past. Faith looks at your future. Listen to me, your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. Your failures do not define you. What defines you is your decision to rise again. The strongest person is not the one who never falls. The strongest person is the one who rises every time they fall. Some of the greatest victories come after the greatest struggles. Some of the greatest testimonies come after the greatest pain. Some of the greatest breakthroughs come after the greatest delay. Delay is not denial. I said delay is not denial. Delay is preparation. Delay is strengthening you. Delay is building something inside you that success requires. Because if success comes too early, you may not sustain it. But when success comes after struggle, you have the strength to maintain it. That is why you must declare every day, I am going to win. Not sometimes, Not when you feel good, every day. When you feel strong, say it. When you feel weak, say it. When you feel confident, say it. When you feel afraid, say it. Because your declaration is not based on your feeling. Your declaration is based on your destiny. Your destiny is victory. Your destiny is breakthrough. Your destiny is success. Your destiny is to win. Some people are waiting for encouragement from others. They are waiting for someone to believe in them. They are waiting for someone to push them. Listen to me carefully. Encourage yourself. Speak to yourself. Strengthen yourself. Because sometimes the only voice you will hear is your own. And that voice must say, I am going to win. When nobody calls you, say, I am going to win. When nobody supports you, say, I am going to win. When nobody believes in you, say, I am going to win. Because your victory does not depend on people. Your victory depends on your faith and your persistence. Persistence breaks resistance. Persistence breaks limitation. Persistence breaks impossibility. There is power in refusing to quit. There is power in refusing to surrender. There is power in refusing to accept defeat. You may be down, but you are not out. You may be delayed, but you are not denied. You may be tested, but you will not be destroyed, because you are going to win. Listen to me. Winners are not people who never struggle. Winners are people who never give up. Behind every victory, there is a story. Behind every success, there is sacrifice. Behind every testimony, there is a test. Do not be afraid of your test. Your test is preparing your testimony. Do not be afraid of your struggle. Your struggle is preparing your strength. Do not be afraid of your delay. Your delay is preparing your destiny. Your time is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. Your victory is coming. But you must prepare yourself with your declaration. Say it every day. Say it in the morning. Say it in the afternoon. Say it in the night. I am going to win. Because what you repeat, you become. If you repeat defeat, you become defeated. If you repeat victory, you become victorious. Your mouth must agree with your destiny. Your words must agree with your future. Your declaration must agree with your victory. Today, something is changing inside you. Today, weakness is leaving you. Today, fear is leaving you. Today, doubt is leaving you. Today, strength is entering you. Today, confidence is entering you. Today, victory is entering you. Because from today, your confession is different. From today, your mindset is different. From today, your life is different. You are no longer a victim. You are no longer a failure. You are no longer defeated. You are a winner. Say it. I am going to win. Again, I am going to win. Again, I am going to win. Carry this declaration in your heart. Carry this declaration in your spirit. Carry this declaration in your mouth. And as you repeat it, doors will open. As you repeat it, strength will rise. As you repeat it, opportunities will appear. As you repeat it, victory will manifest. Because victory belongs to those who believe. Victory belongs to those who persist. Victory belongs to those who declare and refuse to surrender. You are one of them. You will not fail. You will not quit. You will not surrender. You will win. I said you will win. And your life will never be the same again. Listen to me carefully. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Not sometimes confession. Not when you feel good confession. Not when everything is working confession. Daily confession. Because strength is not built in one moment. Strength is built in repetition. Strength is built in what you say again and again until your spirit accepts it, until your mind believes it, until your life reflects it. Many people are weak today, not because they were born weak, but because they have been confessing weakness every day. Every day they say, I am tired. Every day they say, I cannot do it. Every day they say, this is too much for me. They repeat weakness until weakness becomes their identity. What you repeat enters your spirit. What enters your spirit controls your life. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. I have seen people surrounded by problems, yet they stand strong. Not because problems are absent, but because their confession is present. Their mouth refuses to agree with defeat. Their mouth refuses to agree with fear. Their mouth refuses to agree with limitation. They wake up and they declare strength. They walk and they declare strength. They stand and they declare strength. And strength answers them, because strength responds to confession. Listen to me, your spirit hears you. Your future hears you. Your destiny hears you. Every time you confess weakness, your destiny steps back. Every time you confess strength, your destiny steps forward. Many people are waiting for strength to come before they speak strength. That is not how it works. You speak strength first and strength comes. Confession is not a reaction. Confession is a creation. You create strength with your confession. You create courage with your confession. You create endurance with your confession. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Some of you, the reason you collapse under pressure is because you have not trained your spirit with daily confession. Your spirit is like a muscle. If you do not exercise it, it becomes weak. If you exercise it daily, it becomes strong. Confession is spiritual exercise. Every time you declare, I am strong, your spirit rises. Every time you declare, I will overcome, your spirit expands. Every time you declare, I will not give up, your spirit becomes unbreakable. Strength is not physical first. Strength is spiritual first. When your spirit is strong, your body will follow. When your spirit is strong, your mind will follow. When your spirit is strong, your life will follow. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Many people confess fear daily without realizing it. They say, what if I fail? They say, what if I lose? They say, what if things go wrong? They repeat fear until fear becomes their master. Fear grows through confession, but strength also grows through confession. Whatever you feed daily grows daily. If you feed fear daily, fear becomes unstoppable. If you feed strength daily, strength becomes unstoppable. You must decide what you will feed your spirit. Your spirit does not grow by accident. Your spirit grows by confession. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Listen to me carefully. There are days when you will not feel strong. There are days when everything will look against you. There are days when your body will feel weak and your mind will feel tired. Those are the days your confession matters the most. Because confession is not based on feeling. Confession is based on decision. You decide to speak strength. You decide to declare victory. You decide to reject weakness. Even when your body says no, your mouth must say yes. Even when your mind says stop, your mouth must say continue. Even when fear says surrender, your mouth must say stand. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Strength does not come from comfort. Strength comes from resistance. Strength comes from standing when everything pushes you down. Strength comes from speaking victory when everything looks like defeat. Strength comes from refusing to allow your situation to control your confession. Many people allow their situation to control their confession. When things are good, they speak good. When things are bad, they speak bad. Their confession follows their condition. But unstoppable strength comes when your confession controls your condition. You do not speak based on what you see. You speak based on what you believe. You do not speak based on what you feel. You speak based on what you know. You know strength is yours. You know victory is yours. You know endurance is yours. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Listen to me, repetition creates reality. What you repeat daily becomes part of you. If you repeat weakness, weakness becomes natural. If you repeat strength, strength becomes natural. Your spirit begins to accept what you repeat. Your mind begins to believe what you repeat. Your life begins to reflect what you repeat. That is why daily confession is not optional. Daily confession is necessary. It is necessary for your growth. It is necessary for your endurance. It is necessary for your victory. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Some people confess strength once and expect permanent strength. Strength must be renewed daily. Just like your body needs food daily, your spirit needs confession daily. You cannot eat once and expect strength forever. You cannot confess once and expect strength forever. Daily confession renews your inner power. Daily confession renews your inner fire. Daily confession renews your inner courage. Every day you confess, you are reinforcing your spirit. Every day you confess, you are strengthening your foundation. Every day you confess, you are preparing yourself for greater challenges. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Listen to me carefully. Unstoppable strength does not mean absence of struggle. It means presence of endurance. It means you continue when others stop. It means you stand when others fall. It means you believe when others doubt. It means you persist when others quit. And this endurance comes from daily confession, because daily confession trains your spirit to refuse defeat. Daily confession trains your mind to reject limitation. Daily confession trains your heart to accept victory. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Many people collapse not because the battle is too strong, but because their confession is too weak. Weak confession produces weak endurance. Strong confession produces strong endurance. Unstoppable confession produces unstoppable strength. Your mouth is a weapon. Your words are tools. Your confession is power. Use it daily. Use it consistently. Use it boldly. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. When you confess daily, something changes inside you. Fear begins to lose its voice. Doubt begins to lose its influence. Weakness begins to lose its control. Strength begins to rise naturally. Confidence begins to rise naturally. Endurance begins to rise naturally. Because you are building strength from within. Strength built from within cannot be destroyed from outside. Strength built from within cannot be shaken by circumstances. Strength built from within cannot be stopped by opposition. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Listen to me, unstoppable strength is not loud outside. It is firm inside. It is quiet confidence. It is steady endurance. It is unshakable belief. And it comes from daily confession. When you confess daily, you are programming your spirit for victory. When you confess daily, you are preparing your mind for endurance. When you confess daily, you are aligning yourself with strength. You are becoming what you confess. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming braver. You are becoming unbreakable. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. There is power in consistency. Not occasional confession, not emotional confession. Consistent confession. Consistency transforms weakness into strength. Consistency transforms fear into courage. Consistency transforms doubt into confidence. Every day you confess, you are building a stronger version of yourself. Every day you confess, you are moving further away from weakness. Every day you confess, you are becoming unstoppable. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Do not wait for motivation. Do not wait for encouragement. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Confess daily regardless of how you feel. Because confession creates strength even when you feel weak. Confession creates courage even when you feel afraid. Confession creates endurance even when you feel tired. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Strength is not given to those who remain silent. Strength is given to those who declare. Strength is given to those who confess. Strength is given to those who repeat victory until victory becomes their reality. Your daily confession is shaping your future. Your daily confession is shaping your identity. Your daily confession is shaping your destiny. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Every word you speak is building something. Every declaration you make is creating something. Every confession you repeat is strengthening something. Make sure you are building strength. Make sure you are creating courage. Make sure you are strengthening endurance. Because daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Your spirit responds to your voice. Your future responds to your voice. Your strength responds to your voice. Speak strength daily. Declare strength daily. Repeat strength daily. Until strength becomes your nature. Until strength becomes your identity. Until strength becomes your reality. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. The more you confess strength, the less power weakness has over you. The more you confess victory, the less power defeat has over you. The more you confess endurance, the less power quitting has over you. You are training yourself. You are building yourself. You are strengthening yourself. Daily confession builds unstoppable strength. Do not underestimate the power of daily confession. It is building something inside you that cannot be seen, but will be revealed in your endurance, in your persistence, in your refusal to surrender, in your ability to stand when everything else is falling, in your ability to continue when everything else is stopping, in your ability to believe when everything else is doubting, in your ability to rise when everything else is falling, in your ability to remain strong when everything else is weak, in your ability to move forward when everything else is frozen.